Yay, it's Finding Dory time!
Yes, indeed.
I love this movie, and I'm excited for our guest star to join.
Me too. And our guest star is Kat!
Jackson!
What?
Yeah, Jackson was next. Kat wasn't supposed to come.
Excuse me? This film is like perfect for her. It talks about mental and neurological disabilities, aka something she would know a lot about. Do you seriously want our kitty cat crying?
Wait, you didn't even want me to come back? You don't like me?
No, of course I like you. It's because I like you I don't want to be with you. It's a complicated emotion. Oh, don't cry.
Lady, is this other lady bothering you?
I don't remember. Were you?
No, we're just... Oh, wait a minute. It's Jackson! Happy birthday!
Look, Rebecca, we're talking to the lady, not you. Hey lady, you like impressions?
Yeah?
Okay, just like how we did in rehearsals. What's up, Doc? You're despicable. Fluffer and fluffatash. I turned into a pony tan. Right in front of varmint. You made me very angry.
Hey, Jackson!
That was fun!
Hi there. I am so pumped to talk about this film. I mean, it's not like it came out on my birthday, but... Oh, wait. Yeah, it did. And I got a funny story about that. You see...
Can we get started with the review already? Hey, don't you do that with... Thank you.
Okay, look. I know you want Jackson to join because it's his birthday. Makes sense. Happy birthday, boy. But can we please let Kat join in as well? I mean, she was in the previous Pixar path a couple years ago with Finding Nemo, and we're doing the sequel today, so it would make sense for her to join. Not to mention, I feel like this is a film she can properly articulate her words with about disability. Because this one is about mental and neurological ones, last one was physical.
Oh yeah, she was part of the original. I'll let her join.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Oh, and happy birthday to you, Dashi.
Oh yeah, right, thanks.
No problem. I know it was yesterday, but I didn't see you yesterday, so now was my chance.
Fair enough.
Hey, Kat, I'm sorry that I didn't allow you in earlier.
Thank you.
I just remembered that you were part of the original Finding Nemo Pixar path. It's been a couple of years since that episode, and the last time was not a good time because there was some personal stuff with my own life that I had to deal with.
That's fair.
If I remember, you're a student in animation, right?
Yes, I am. Not only that, but I have a disability, just like every new character in this movie.
Wait, every single new character in this film has a disability?
Indeed, Hank is an octopus.
Septipus.
True, but he is technically an octopus. But he lost a tentacle, so now he's a...
Septipus.
Destiny is a whale shark that can't see very well, and Bailey is a beluga that can't locate very well.
Huh.
Let's go inside the theatre A113 to showcase my thoughts on the movie more.
Heh, you knew the theater number.
I did! It's the same class number that all the famous CalArts people were in when studying there. Most notably Disney employees.
Nice! And when this movie is over, we can all go to the Hidden Cafe.
Mommy, what's the Hidden Cafe?
It's where the Pixar lunch was held.
Oh, that would be fun to recreate. And maybe we could get all your ideas out for the next 10 years of StarGiantProductions out there.
Yeah!
What are we waiting around for, like mindless fish?
It's funny because fish in real life are dumb.
Let's go find Dory!
I found her!
Not that Dory, Rebecca.
Yeah, we met the movie!
Get used to this, Kat. Me and Dashi love puns.
I'm a trash triplet. I was born for puns.
Wait a minute, did you guys do this exact same joke last time?
Wait a minute. Why is Rebecca not sitting with us?
Oh, I guess I didn't tell you guys.
Tell us what?
Mommy from now on wants to start off with an opening monologue about the film we're going to watch. And look!
What?
We have an audience this time joining us.
Huh. Guess we're not alone for Pixar Path anymore.
Look at your own seats, though. It says VIP in each person's name.
I think these might have to change when the guests change up in future Pixar Path episodes.
Oh, Mommy is starting her speech!
Finding Dory, one of the most successful sequels of all time. It made over $1 billion at the box office, making more than 5 times its budget. And it's the highest grossing animated film of 2016. It's also my favorite animated film of 2016. I said in the past that films like Zootopia and Sausage Party were the best, but now I came to realize that Finding Dory is my second favorite animation of 2016, only behind the Gravity Falls series finale. Yes, these two are both better than To Where and Back Again. While I don't think Finding Dory is as good as Finding Nemo, it's still one of my favorite films of all time. And my only actual regret with this film was not seeing it in theaters at the time. And the reason why was because I was always starting to love animation again after many years of me not enjoying animation. My Little Pony made me gain my love again in 2012, but wasn't until the summer of 2015 when I decided to branch out with the rest of the medium of animation. I started with television, loving shows like Steven Universe and Gravity Falls, but I didn't really explore films until 2018, when I saw The Incredibles 2, Teen Titans Go, Ralph Breaks the Internet, and Spider-Verse all in theaters. This is also the final Pixar path before my 10th anniversary. This August is my anniversary month, and we're ending my single digits on this one. I should have gotten into this film earlier in life. That scene of Dory realizing that her parents might be dead when she hears "If from Fish That Are Her Kind" is one of the most powerful Pixar scenes ever created. Finding Dory is beautiful, and it made me cry at times, even more than the original. This one isn't as good as Nemo because the secondary characters aren't as amazing or even memorable. There's no mine meme in this, even though they do use the seagulls at one point. But I think for what we got, it's just a masterpiece in general. Like the part where we learn how Dory learned to read for growing up in an environment with a lot of words. And one thing that I want is for this to be the final one of the Finding Nemo franchise. I don't want a sequel to this. Finding Nemo felt weird enough to keep going, but Finding Dory did make it work in the end. Maybe Inside Out 2 will be just as amazing as the first. Pixar did prove to make amazing sequels like this one, but let's not chance it anymore, that's all. And now, let's finally dive deep into the ocean to truly see what makes Finding Dory such an amazing film.
What the fuck? Are we having an ad before the beginning of the movie? What kind of bullshit is this?
Have you ever been to a theater before, Dashi?
Okay, yeah, good point, but why are we doing an ad here?
You know how every big YouTuber ever gets sponsors? I have in the past, and since I'm part of the 1% on YouTube, I decided to start getting more sponsors.
So, who did you get for your first ever sponsor for Pixar Path?
Yo, Jax 10's Animation Anchors!
And why was our move all the way here exactly? It's because we're in Animation Acres. I thought we could use a change from our usual endeavors. And what is that, pray tell? Well, all sorts of things go on around here. See, there's this boy named Timmy who's more than just your average kid, and he's also got a talking dog named Spot. They also hang around with a crazy pink pony, an angry fat kid, his happy sponge stepbrother, and a helpful purple and green dragon. Oh, but they better watch out for a psycho sorcerer and his loudmouth parrot. They're mad because a couple kids stopped their world domination. What a couple of maroons. They may be maroons, but how is that our problem? Come on, Daffy, where's your sense of fun and entertainment? We also got a talking cricket, superheroines, cat and boy chases, and even a girl who can control ice and snow. But, don't tell anybody I said that out loud. So what is the big occasion? Because it's all sorts of everyone's favorite characters from the medium of animation all together in one neighborhood. Are you done with your fourth wall breaking? There's only so much it can take. Yeah, I guess. At least it's better than when we were forced to praise Quest for Camelot. Ugh. Don't remind me.
Hi, I'm Dory.
Hey look, I found Dory!
Unforgettable.
Rebecca, you already did this joke in Finding Nemo.
Oh, now you bring that analogy up.
Oh, I couldn't resist. It was just too fun. Wait a minute. That song sounded different. It didn't sound anything like the Finding Nemo credit song.
Oh, right, I forgot about that.
You forgot what, Jack?
Do you know who's singing the credits this time?
Shouldn't we save this for, the, actual credits?
Nah, we might as well get it out of the way now since it's being talked about.
Who is singing the credits?
I'll give you an ironic hint. For a film about disabilities, the person who sings at the end knows crap about people with disabilities.
Sia?
Yep. Getting Sia for this should be the last person to have in a film for disabled people. Do I have to remind you of music?
And I thought that Ellen DeGeneres was going to be the worst actress for this film.
Yeah, both Ellen and Sia saying who is worse is like comparing apples to oranges. They're both fucking fruit.
I guess, but back to Sia. Why of all people would you get Sia to sing your credits song?
It's not even an original song. The original was sung by Nat King Cole, one of the greatest singers of the 20th century. Getting Sia to replace him is beyond insulting.
Think that's bad. Wait till you see the live-action remake of Lilo and Stitch when they replace Cobra Bubbles.
The fuck? Why?
I don't know, I'm not a casting agent!
Well, this is all interesting. Can we get back to Dory, please?
Sure.
You're gonna rant about Lilo and Stitch in the future, aren't you, Rebecca?
I have a special project in mind regarding Disney live-action remakes. Cough! Spoilers! But now it's not the time to talk about those films. Right now, I just want to focus on fish.
Hi, I'm Dory.
Hi, Dory!
I suffer from short-term memory loss.
I want to see my little girl.
Here she comes.
Fun fact, when I went to see this in the theaters a few years ago, the whole audience went, "Aww!"
Oh, she's so cute. That's the most adorable Pixar character ever.
Fuck Baby Yoda and Baby Groot. I want Baby Dory.
Agreed, Becky. Agreed.
Wait, why is your 10-year-old daughter swearing, Rebecca? That seems kind of rude.
One, she's only 9. She's gonna be 10 in a couple months. And secondly, children unfortunately today do much worse fucking shit than swearing. As for the what, I want to keep this video monetized so we won't mention the what.
Alright then. That is the sad truth about today's youth.
It's such a sad world. Remember, we live in a world where people just pass children even if they don't actually graduate or get the classes done correctly. They just graduate the kids because it saves the school's money.
That is true, Rebecca, but I know I can cheer you up.
What's that, Anna?
Hi, Dory.
Ahoy there!
Aw, such a precious babu.
Works every time.
No.
We will never forget you, Dory. And we know you'll never forget us.
Later.
This is just like what happened to Goku.
Hey guys, editor here, in real time, not when they're watching this. Rebecca told me that due to the copyright strike from Studio Ghibli that she has on her channel, no anime clips until the strike expires. So, have this clip instead.
What if Goku or Gohan die from hyperthermala before you can even get your revenge? Hypo what? You know, when you get really cold? That's hypothermia, you fucking idiot!
Dory, are you lost?
Where are your parents?
I can't remember.
Well, this is sad, and it only gets sadder from here on out. Actually, the film is mostly optimistic, but there are some heavy scenes later on in the movie.
Yeah, but maybe to lighten the mood with a little fun fact, the husband fish has the same voice as Fear from Inside Out, Bill Hader.
Can't remember.
Wow, she had this problem her whole life. That's depressing.
A white boat! They took my son! My son! Help me, please!
Wow, this makes the original film even sadder now.
How's that, Rebecca?
When Dory said this,
A boat? Hey, I've seen a boat.
You have?
Uh-huh. This way. Yeah, it went this way. Follow me.
Thank you!
it's written that Dory saw it for a while. But no, she only saw it 5 seconds before me and Marlon.
Oh yeah, that actually adds a lot to her short-term memory. Oh shit, that's just gonna make me more sad. I need a minute.
Hey, Marlon. Oh. Hey, guys.
Hey, look! I found Marlon Juice! Ow.
Not this time, Rebecca!
Nice one, Jack.
Hey, Marlon.
And we're up. That's it. Ready to start the day.
How most parents feel on Christmas morning after their kids keep waking them up.
All right, kids.
All right, kids.
Today's the day.
Today's the day.
Field trip to the Stingray Migration.
Stingray migration.
You laugh now, but if I saw one of my inspirations do this, I'd totally copy them. Hee hee.
Where'd you grow up, Dory?
Me? I don't know.
Okay, we moved the pin. I'm gonna play a line from the first movie to make this even sadder.
It runs in my family. Well, I mean, at least I think it does. Where are they?
So yeah, this wasn't just a plot for the sequel. The original even gave this hint out. That's a good sad story written there. It makes me feel emotional even more.
Migration.
migration. Let's learn about migration.
That transition is way too funny.
It's like he only does that just to stop drama.
Considering the first movie.
There's nothing to see.
So, how do the stingrays all know where to go?
That's what an instinct is, Nemo. Something deep inside you that feels so familiar that you have to listen to it. Like a song you've always known.
I do love that little notion for Mr. Ray. It's hard to hear, to the point that I never knew what he said until rewatching this for Pixar Path, but it's a good message once you decode what he says.
Dory.
Is she dead?
No, she's not dead.
These children are sadists and I love it.
Try to remember better. Don't be such a Dory.
That's sad, when you use your own name as an insult.
This is probably the best to ask about your disability, Kat. Does your disability affect your skills? Some people doubt themselves because they have no self-esteem or fear to prevent themselves from narcissism.
It does, but autism affects everything about yourself. Your social skills, your interests, your emotional range. And it both sucks, but it's also amazing. You get to love anything regardless of quality, but you feel personally attacked when the majority of people say it sucks. You feel like you have unlimited imagination when it comes to your creative projects, but you start trapping yourself with the limitations from school in fear of failure. And you try so hard to make people like you that people end up hating you regardless. But there's nothing worse about being on the spectrum than how you end up hating yourself. Thankfully, I'm better now, but I still have my moments of weakness with self-doubt and esteem. But doesn't anyone?
I do that all the time, Kat.
My family! I remember my family! They're out there somewhere. Have to find them. Guys, you gotta help me, guys.
Holy shit, this editing effect looks cool!
How come every time we're on the edge of this reef, one of us is trying to leave?
Later.
Rebecca, you already threw a pin. Do you really want to plug up the screen with a bunch of holes? Wait, this is a different point than why are you using the same color pin again?
Because the first point I already did go over and solve.
Ah, right. That makes sense.
For once, can't we just enjoy the view?
Nope.
In all seriousness, what view? It's just a bunch of blue water nothingness. And to quote you from the first movie, Marlon,
Who do you want to ask? The spec? There's nobody here!
you're getting more or less the same experience here.
I mean, people climb up mountains and go to the top of cliffs to just look at the view of the sky. This is just a fish equivalent of that.
But you can see clouds, and the stars, and world below. This view is a blue void.
We've done our ocean travels. That part of our lives is over. The only reason to travel in the first place is so you don't have to travel ever again.
Yeah, but I wanna...
Heh, well, Marlon hates traveling, I see. I love traveling. Well, kind of. Ohio is the farthest I've ever been west. I've only been to Canada a couple of times, and I never left North America. But I explored nearly everywhere in my home state, Pennsylvania. I also, for the first time ever last month, went to Maryland to film a train.
Rebecca, you spent hours traveling to film a train?
Yes, it's part of my hobbies.
I thought your only hobby was animation.
I have other hobbies. God, why do people think that I'm just oriented to animations, or rants, or My Little Pony?
Because YouTube's algorithm is shite.
Ah, that makes sense.
Speaking of traveling, Marlon, I like to travel. I travel to see beyond the horizon, sure of my way, where I am going. But where's the prize I have my eyes on? Well, there is just no knowing.
I think going to Disney and playing Pokemon all these years makes you crave for adventure.
Trust me, if she could, she would travel more.
If we ever go to Japan together, Dashi, we really should go to Cat Island.
Oh my god, 1,000 times. Yes!
An island of Catherine?
Meow, meow.
But I know a guy.
Since this film is a year after the original, that means he's 151 years old.
Wow!
And he's still young! Oh, that reminds me, rest in peace the actor Barry Humphries. He passed away after the Finding Nemo Pixar path. He was the voice of Bruce. Wow. Wow, a couple years after the original Pixar Path episode on Finding Nemo, and yet a couple of months before this Pixar Path episode. Sad.
Please, have you seen my mommy and daddy? Their names are Jenny and Charlie.
Shut your fucking mouth! We're backing away. Let us live, and we'll worship you. We'll build do you like a monument?
Kind of reminds me of the upcoming Ruby Gilliam movie from DreamWorks, mainly with the use of glow-in-the-dark details on the squid so it stands out in the dark environment.
Which I guess makes sense, since the scene kind of feels like it's trying to recapture the original movie's anglerfish scene.
Luckily, this is the only scene that feels like it's trying to recapture the original film.
This squid, it gives me memories.
But I can fix it. I can. I'll go get help.
You know what you can do, Dory? You can go wait over there. Go wait over there and forget. It's what you do best.
Ouch, that line hurts.
Ah! My fiddles!
Mood.
Emotional damage!
Wow, look at all the exhibits. How can you do this park in one day? Seriously.
Pick one.
Okay.
Oh look, a first-time Disney visitor looking at the park's map.
Not me, suckers! I humbly accept the challenge.
Dash. Just because one YouTuber managed to complete Disneyland and California Adventure in one day doesn't mean you could.
Dash? I didn't know she's incredible.
I see what you did there. But about that challenge, I died trying. It's very simple. You gotta go during the off-season, you gotta maximize on the lightning lanes, and do single rider for any rides that offer them. And a day is 24 hours long, but sometimes there will be extra magic hours that are offered. So, it can be done.
Screw around the world in 80 days. It's about Disneyland Resort in 24 hours.
I really can't echolocate.
I cannot have this conversation again.
I
just
hit
can't.
my head very hard out there. See how swollen it
Your
is?
head is supposed to be big. You're a beluga.
One thing I like about this movie is the variety of disabilities they show. In the first movie, sure, Mimo, Dory, and to a certain extent Gil were the disability rep, but this movie has a lot more, with Mimo and Hank representing physical disabilities, with having small or missing limbs, Destiny and Bailey having hidden disabilities such as nearsighted blindness and migraines, and finally Dory as a neurodivergent disability rep, as you could either see her short-term memory loss as either autism, ADHD, or even early onset dementia.
Auntie Kitty is smart.
If you're trying to get to the open ocean exhibit, just go through the pipes.
Through the pipes, great.
Through the pipes?
Yep, take 2 lefts, swim straight, and you'll hit it.
Oh, that's a lot of directions.
And this is why I don't travel by myself a lot. Even if I know the location, I'm gonna lose track of something else.
Same. But thankfully, we got GPS technology, or you can hand draw a map.
Lads, meet Becky.
Hey, that's my name.
Yeah, you're a dinosaur too.
I don't get it.
You know, that would have worked on the Good Dinosaur episode, but not here.
But birds are dinosaurs.
Oh. The joke could have been better.
Wait, how about, yeah, now if you give the bird, it has a double meaning.
That's a little better.
I guess.
If you opened with that, I would have laughed way harder.
Yeah, the moment pass. If you had a time machine, you'd probably have done it better.
Yeah, I wish I had one. If only I knew how to. Wait, by using film, I got it!
Wait, where did Rebecca?
I'll be back. Just keep playing the movie.
Okay then.
That's fine, Dad. And in the meantime, Dory will just forget us. Like you said, it's what she does best.
Damn, when did Nemo get so sassy?
Well, if we're going by fish biology, clownfish live for an average of 3 to 10 years. So doing some maths, Mimo would technically be a teenager in human years.
Why does that both make sense and no sense?
I trust Becky.
You trust Becky. Becky's eating a cup.
Me explaining why Cars 2 or Brave are good films to everyone else.
Me and my family talking about my hobbies. Sure, not a lot of them are dumb, but they're not exactly the most trustworthy people.
And that's our cat simping joke for the episode.
You mean one of them?
Okay, you're right.
Your memory is not working. You can't remember anything. It's probably how you lost your family in the first place.
Well, that's kind of harsh, don't you think?
You know something? For a guy with 3 hearts, you're not very nice.
Thank you. Honestly, rewatching this movie for the first time in a while, I realised how much I dislike Hank. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love a lot of grumpy, mean characters, but usually there's a reason for it, from trauma to being the literal embodiment of evil. Like, yeah, apparently they had a backstory for him about his missing limb, and it seems like he has trauma related to the ocean due to it, but where was it? And he even does the whole wish I had your disability with Dory about her memory loss, which is so disgusting as a disabled person, seeing autism being used as a replacement for a quirky personality on TikTok of all places.
At least he tries to make it up to her later of his own accord. Also, 3 hearts? Yeah, let's see the Heartless go after this fucker.
Oh, this scene makes me feel nostalgic for my childhood, where I used to play at these when my family went to Disney World and they had these in downtown Disney. I know it's called the Springtime Disney now, but I don't care. I prefer downtown Disney.
Heck yeah, Disney Springs will always be downtown Disney.
Wait, downtown Disney? Didn't they have a pier called Pleasure Island?
I am not hearing anything.
You think Mommy and the others will tease her with Coachman Nightmare Fuel?
Considering he's been brought up a few times in the past episodes, yes.
Just keep.
No joke. But when I used to do volunteering at a community cinema and we were showing this movie, I had to pause the movie at this frame and the audience lost it.
Okay, that's a cute frame, but something's starting to bother me. Rebecca's missing out some pretty good jokes. Where the hell is she?
I don't know. All I did was mention a time machine and then she left.
Lads, meet Becky.
Hey, that's my name.
Yeah, now if you give the bird, it has a double meaning.
I love that joke, Mommy.
You're so funny, Rebecca.
Great joke, dude.
Thanks.
Please help me, I've lost my friend Frank. I'm sorry, not Frank.
You're in my space!
Oh, so that is the true villain of the Finding Nemo duology. Children!
It makes sense to me. Sadly, most children in real life aren't as good with sensory inputs as adults, so kids will squeeze a pet real hard. Dogs, cats, especially fish. This right here is fish hell.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming,
Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim, swim.
Aw, Dory's mom taught her that famous line. It is a good quote to use. When life is hard, you push through and overcome that obstacle. Or to quote this film, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming.
Poker's Cove. Poker's Cove.
Incoming!
If Shark Tale is a fish movie that looks like Fish Hell, then this is a movie that feels like Fish Hell.
Excuse me, have you seen a couple? They're old like you, not old like you, but older than you, even. Okay.
Ouch.
Brutal.
No one suspects a thing. Yes, my time machine worked. Who knew that a film projector pointed at the screen is what it took for time travel to exist? I'll have to keep this information to myself right now. But how to lock it? Maybe I should look into that meme corporation again. I mean, I bought stuff from them before. Well, just the one thing, actually. My old witch hat that I got in the summer 2018. If I recall correctly, I think I put it in the closet that's at the front doors of the theater. I only stopped wearing it in December 2021. Well, I think I did wear it again in February 2023, but for some reason, I don't remember much. Other than me supposedly being nasty. But why? I'll think about that later. I need to focus on this Pixar path right now. Hopefully I won't forget the item. Then again, it'd be cool if other people could forget stuff and like bad memories or events that you don't want to be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
A few moments later.
Oh no, don't cry, Mommy, don't cry.
Do you think that she can make it on her own, Charlie?
Oh, honey, it'll be okay.
Oh, that is kind of sad.
Oh, yikes. This scene feels a little too real for me, as I know sometimes my parents are like this with me and my disability, worrying about if I can survive without them, and to be completely honest, I feel the same.
My parents also treat me like this.
Same.
That's where they took all the blue tangs. Isn't that right, Bill?
Yep, Blue Tangs are getting their own exhibit in Cleveland, being shipped out on a truck at the crack of dawn.
And that's the 17th John Ratzenberger cameo. He's a crab! He's a crab! He's a crab!
The only time in a Pixar sequel where Ratzenberger did not reprise one of his roles from the first movie.
Kind of weird that he's this high-pitched crab.
Honestly, Rebecca and I had to look this up because of them changing the voice pitch for some reason.
Dory!
Marlon!
Oh my gosh!
It's consuming her. It's eating her alive. Oh, no.
Don't cry, guys. Dory's been eaten alive twice and survived.
I heard it, and it's bringing back some very bad memories, so let's get out of here.
See? Martin even got PTSD from them.
Can we have one film where they do not get vored? That shit creeps me the hell out.
But isn't one of your hubbies Perfect Cell who eats people? Also, isn't the kid that goes Hades?
I can't hear you. Blah 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 blah.
Must I quote SpongeBob? You can hide what's inside.
Ha ha ha! It's funny cause...
Despite the upcoming car chase scene being considered to be the most unrealistic part of the movie, I beg to differ with the fact that an aquarium would be open until sundown. Most aquariums shut at 6 in the evening when it would still be light outside.
Maybe this was one of the overlooked elements from the original idea for the location.
Two things. One, my senior prom was at the Adventure Aquarium during the night. It was kind of closed, but we could still walk around and see the fish for like a lot of the exhibits. I remember me and SMC singing at the Shark Tank, and we accidentally drew in a crowd. That was fun. Secondly, in the original drafts for this film, instead of a marine biology institution, it was going to take place at a very aquatic park. Think something like SeaWorld. But after the film crew were shown the documentary Blackfish, they changed it to a place that would actually want to release fish back into the ocean. And I don't blame them. SeaWorld is an awful, awful, awful place for fish. If you haven't seen Blackfish, go check it out. It's a really good documentary.
That's even why they have the crazy car jumping off the cliff at the end of this climax, allowing the fish to return to the wild ocean so the crew could look back at the film in like 50 years without worrying about it being Pixar's Song of the South.
I see.
But SeaWorld and places like it would still be shut at 6. How do you explain that?
Daylight savings?
Mom? Dad?
We should just pick 2 and let's go.
Marlon!
I mean, this is the same guy that when first becoming a parent, he wanted to name half his kids Marlon Jr.
Easily replaceable.
Jack!
They wanted to find you.
Are you sure? Are you sure they're gone?
Dory, listen. It's gonna be okay.
Dory, they loved you so much.
This scene right here, from when I first saw this film, hit me like a truck, as I finally saw how it feels for me as a neurodivergent person to suffer from a dissociative episode. The senses blur together, the world becomes dizzy even if you're on solid ground. You freeze up and you can't speak, so even when people want to help, you simply can't ask for it. I've lived through this so many times, and now I finally have something to show neurotypical people how it visually feels to suffer from this, and why sometimes we need our own space.
Can you help me? I've lost them.
Oh,
I've
lost who?
Sorry, honey. I can't help you if you don't.
Maybe intentional or not, but I love the contrast between this scene and the opening. The strangers instantly rush to help a lost child despite her disability, while that same child now as an adult is not being treated the same.
A very realistic depiction of the real world. Everyone wants to help autistic children, but never the adults, often forgetting that autistic children will grow into adults that still need assistance.
Mom, Marlon and Nemo are more than good friends. They're family, and I have to get them back.
Another great thing about this movie is how it validates both bio and found families. So many pieces of media push for one family type or the other, but it's great to see that Dory is valid in having both her parents of Jenny and Charlie, while also having her found family in Nemo and Marlon.
They're so cute! Look at them!
Oh, they're so cute!
Yeah, they're so cute.
I am going to physically jump into that film and cuddle those fur babies. Oh my god, they're so goddamn cute!
But Mommy says it's just a movie. You can't do that.
Can't I?
No.
You two fools have a lot to learn.
Hey, come on! Out of the this truck? Those aren't your fish.
Fun fact, the voice of that male passenger is the original voice for Nemo in the original Finding Nemo, named Passenger Carl. The actor's name, Alexander Gould.
Huh. Didn't know that.
Jenny?
Marlin? Charlie?
Nemo?
Donkey!
SpongeBob! SpongeBob! And I'm Javert.
Timon, Pumbaa. Great, now that we all know each other.
Keep straight. Left. No. Right. Good driving, Hank.
Pay attention to the road!
Kind of a shame that Dory isn't getting much rep in the parts. It'll be fun to have this be a ride.
Funny you should mention that. As back in our episode on Finding Nemo, where we were talking about the Nemo attractions in the parks, we actually missed one.
Wait, what? How did I miss that?
It's cause in the Japan exclusive Disney Sea, for attraction known as Nemo and Friends Sea Rider. It's a motion simulator like Star Tours, where you get shrunk to the size of a fish and explore the ocean from their point of view, with multiple different climaxes, where one of them even includes a cameo from Darla herself.
I am booking tickets right now!
Sis! Wait till after the movie.
Trees of green, red roses too.
Look at one of the police officers in the background. Why is he rolling along the road?
You did it.
Yes! You did it, Cupcake!
Did what?
Sweetie, you just followed the shells all the way back home.
Oh my gosh, I did?
It's really nice they include these scenes, giving us a cute baby to enjoy while also diving deep into how Dory became Dory. So it all came full circle.
Well, that's because originally the storytelling structure was going to be in the original movie.
Yeah, in the original draft for the film, the traumatizing opening was actually going to be cut up into various flashbacks shown over the course of the film to show why Marlin was so overprotective of Nemo.
But test audiences ended up not sympathizing with Marlin, so they put the flashbacks together and put them in the start.
So, when the film's director, Shanton, was brought back, this was one of the first things he wanted to implement into Dory's script.
It's like poetry, so if they rhyme.
That's it! I am truly going to vomit! Voila! All right, gang, good work.
Hey, cat! It's your fish man!
Excuse me? Since when did this happen?
Since Spider-Man No Way Home. And Cassie, blame her. Can we make a drinking game out of all the hubbies we mentioned?
Sis, why?
2 shots of vodka, Neem.
Becky!
Mommy is taking me to the aquarium now. Are you guys coming?
I'm good.
I'm fine.
Of course I'll go. I love the aquarium.
Sweet!
I just gotta go to the tiny aquarium first. I mean the bathroom. Laugh.
Of course. Becky and I will wait for you outside. See you later, everyone.
Bye! Jackson, wait!
Huh? What's the matter?
I have a secret I wanted to tell you guys. And I'd rather Rebecca not know about this yet, since she doesn't know who this guy is.
Sis?
Why us?
'Cause I know you'll instantly know him, trust him, and like him. Let me bring him in. 2 tiny wings, eyes big and yellow, horns of a stare, but a lovable fellow.
From head to toe, he's royal purple pigment.
And there, voila! You've got a figment of imagination.
Hello there! Figment? Oh, hello! Love your series based on my ride, cat.
Aw, buddy.
I look forward to more Animation Acres. You read my story? Of course! Dashi gave them to me to read. Awesome! I heard you're good at impressions. Well, thank you, very much. Perfect! You make a wonderful me! Yay!
I'm not sure why he started appearing, but he said he wanted to be around me. Like as a friend or a sidekick. I actually don't know why he says he's sticking by me. He never explains anything.
So, like Mary Poppins?
Yeah, basically.
To be as honest as I could be, I need to tell Rebecca something important, actually.
Wait, this is the first time you're telling me any of this.
It is?
Yeah, what exactly is the important thing you need to tell her?
I'm not sure, but I did just remember the date. It's for August 26, 2023.
That's a couple of months from now. I am getting major Android and Perfect Cell Saga deja vu here, I swear to God. giving me a cryptic time hint.
When I came to you, Dashi, I had a vivid memory of the situation, but I did remember needing to tell Rebecca about a crystal star. A crystal star? It's this!
Made by M-E-M-E. Meme?
Yeah.
Like memes in general? What sick fuck uses memes for dark purposes? I swear to crap if this is all for one's doing.
No. This isn't the League of Memes. I think it's a company name, but I forgot the why. I'm still wondering why that date, though.
Yeah, that is a little strange.
So wait, Figment here is drawn to you, Dashi, and he didn't go to the girl making a show about him?
Hey!
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I didn't mean any—
Wait, sis! Don't run away from us again. You need him more than he needs me.
But you have a whole ass series planned for him. Disney ain't doing much with him anymore. And I don't know why he's around me. You deserve—
You and Figment clearly have a strong bond. Like Hiccup and Toothless. Don't give that up for me. He came to you for a reason. Keep him. Besides, original Figment here and my show's Figment are two completely different dragons.
Wait, there's two of them? Can I pet both then?
That's your takeaway here?
Optimistic opportunity for fun and cute memories. It's like having a Murdoch figure for each face for you.
I can't even argue with that.
But it's nice to meet you. I've been kind of bored hiding all the time. I'd go back to be with Dreamfinder or visit Dr. Nigel all the time, but I want to meet everyone here. You all have wonderful imaginations. Yeah, actually, why were you hiding him?
Well, the truth is, I'm not exactly sure if or when Rebecca would be okay meeting him. I'm not sure if she would like having a small purple dragon as a permanent fixture here. We already have her kid as is.
I actually contain troll magic.
Troll magic? What is that?
It's a form of magic mostly to bring mystery to others, but enjoyment to the cause. Venus, I'm full of imagination magic, which branches out to all forms of magic, including troll magic. I control as much as I can help, grow, play, and help, and other forms of magic. So you're like a mixed breed dog but with magic? Creative analogy! Dashi, I can't believe you didn't tell us you basically had a dragon buddy this whole time.
Does Cassie know? What about SMC?
Kind of. Not really. No. Oh, that's clever. I don't know when that episode will be. What if she finds out about Figment beforehand?
I won't let that happen. I promise.
Aw. Say, Figment, gals, you want to do something fun? Lunch at Downtown Disney? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Woodfire Pizza? The Guy Fieri restaurant?
Maybe Didion's?
Let's see which way the wind will blow.
As long as there's something edible for me, I don't mind where we go.
Wait! Epcot has some of the best food. You want to eat at the France Pavilion? Maybe ride Ratatouille?
That means we'll shrink. I'm in. Also, the strawberry tarts they have are freaking perfect. And hey, we could check out the Seas Pavilion.
Hey, that's where Rebecca and Betty are. I'll go see them there and meet up with you three later for lunch.
This is my fault for mentioning the Japanese meme.
Here we go!
Epilogue.
Well, that was pretty fun. Now all I need to do is get Rebecca a present. Wait, I already got one. Should place this somewhere good to hide. Closet will do. I wonder if I left my necklace in here. Should be in— Hey, it's Rebecca's old witch hat. Didn't know she still had this. I'm gonna try this on for size. We probably have the same head size, maybe. Kinda look cute in it. I look like Akko from Little Witch Academia. Or I guess kinda like Trixie. Now I'm in charge of StarGiantProductions.
The time has come.
Wait, did the hat just—
Thank you for watching this Pixar Path.
This episode was once again edited by me, the Animated Freak.
To help with the channel, you can click the description down below to support me on Ko-fi. At $20 a month, you get access to my Discord and your name in the credits. You must be 18 in order to join the Discord. Here are the names of all the Star Giant supporters, and here are the rest of the Pixar Path episodes. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you want more episodes like this. Until next time, Rebecca Starlight, out.